All right, here is the routine for the Hot Charleston live stream that we were doing on the 6th of June 2020. Big thank you to everyone for being so supportive and sending me messages of encouragement despite the live stream going down. The band is the Ramshackles and they're from the swing era down in Birmingham. Go check them out. The track is Cornet Chop Suey. So this is the routine, and then I'll go over some of the moves in a moment. Here we go. Okay, so here's a breakdown of the moves. In the live stream, we had already done our basic step, tap, step, half basic, down, push back, push forwards. And we do that at the beginning of every section, beginning of every phrase, 6 times in total. The first time, after we've done that, we did our hesitation. We take our right foot, we go tap, 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 1, 2, 3, and then we turned 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So that first section goes basic 3, 5, 7, half basic sit, push back, push forwards, hesitate 5, 6, 7, a 1, 2, 3, turn, turn, ready for the basic again, and then sit down into our shouts. We did a slightly harder variation where instead of going hesitate, we were going run, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we did a trickeration 5, 6, 7, 8, which is rhythm-wise step, tap, kick, step, but whilst spinning step, tap, kick, step. All right. If you are brave enough to try that, I'll show it you now. Here it goes. Basic 3, 5, 7, half basic 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tap, step, and then into our shout. So then for the following sections, the next one, after we do our shouts, is going to be a little windmill step behind. So I'm going to take my right foot, I'm going to drag it across the floor and up, and then step onto it, and take my left foot, drag it across the floor and up, and step onto it. All right. Right now, the first time you try it, you're just going to go drag, step, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. At the same time, you're going to swing the arm in a big circular motion as you go. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Drag on 1, step on 7, on 3, drag on 5, step on 7. As you get a bit more experienced with it, then you're going to turn it into a windmill, so the foot ends up coming a bit more in a circle rather than just a straight drag back, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You can see I'm picking up my foot before I go for that, just a little extra pep. So I'll show you one more time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. We do 2 8 counts of that, and so that's the next little section. It looks like this. Tap, step, tap, step, tap, down, push, forwards, behind, and behind, and behind, and behind, and basic 3, 5, 6, 7. Into the next section. The next section is a single basic, and then I think when I was calling it before I called it the square, but 4 corners is what I meant to call it. So we do our shouts 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a basic 3, 5, 7, and then we're going to go 1, 3, 5, 7. Without any of the hips, we just got a little square in front of us. We're going to step onto the 4 corners of that square. Right, left, right, left. So 2 forwards, 2 back. Forwards, forwards, back, back. We want our legs reasonably wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then, to put a little bit more styling into it, you're just going to push your hip over every time you take a step in that direction. So if I'm going forwards to my right, push the hip forwards to my right. Forwards to the left, push it forwards to the left. Back to the right, push it back to the right, push it back to the left. So with the basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, push, 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 push. You should have this sort of like a little bit of a lean back and a little bit of a lean forward. Push it as hard as you can, as far as you can. Make it exciting. Okay, so that is section number 3. So we have basic 3, 5, 7, half basic 3, 5, 6, 7, 1 full basic, don't forget the full basic, and 4 corners, 5, 6, 7, back to the basic, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so section 4 is going to be sailor kicks. Now, in the music, it has this bum, 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 which if I play it for you, sounds like this. We're going to hit that with some sailor kicks that look like this. 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1. If you've never done sailor kicks before, this is how I recommend you start off. You're going to jump onto your left leg, bring your right foot backwards. Notice that my knees are kind of together. And then I'm going to kick my right foot forwards. I'm going to jump onto my right foot, bring my left foot back, hop on my right leg, kick my left leg forwards. So it becomes 1, 3, 5, 7, behind, forwards, behind, forwards, behind, forwards, behind, forwards. Always hopping. It's just a slow kick. Behind, forwards. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Don't kick too high or anything, just go easy. I'll show you what that looks like with the music, nice and straight. 5, 6, 7, and behind, forwards, behind, forwards, behind, forwards, behind, forwards, and 1. To get out of that, you have to take a quick step on 8. So if I show you from this direction, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1. Yeah? 7, 8, 1. Step tap. To make it into sailor kicks, because it's not sailor kicks at the moment, instead of doing it straight, behind, forwards, like this, you're going to twist the foot in, the hip comes round, and so then this foot kind of comes off to the side. And then instead of kicking forwards over here, we rotate the hips and it kicks off forwards over there. So it's still behind and then forwards, it's just they both happen to end up on the same side because the hips rotate. So it goes 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. So you've got to rotate as you go. The advice that I give for that is just every time you bring the foot backwards, just bring your knees together and sort of squeeze them in like this, and then rotate them and kick out. But if you get that in, out, in, out, in, out, it should be a little bit easier. For those of you that really want to push it, try and swing the foot in a circle as you go around. So it becomes 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 7. If you want a little extra something to think about. In terms of hands, just hold on tight. 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. So we do it for 2 8 counts. Don't forget at the very end, 5, 7, 8, 1. Just hit that 1 for your basic. The whole thing looks like this. Tap, step, tap, step, tap, sit, push, and jump. 3, 5, 7, jump. 3, 5, 7, and tap, step, tap, step. Bit of a tricky one. If you want to stick to just going forwards and back, or if you need to do that for a bit longer in practice, please do. Right. Final new moves, even though it's not the final set of the routine. The final new moves is a little bit of a cross. So again, we get to that shout, back, forwards. We're going to cross our right foot over, boom. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to cross our left foot over, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So just back, forwards, cross, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from here, I've got my weight on my left foot. There's a little bit of rhythm that goes 8, 1 in the music. And I want to scoot this left foot back and then cross my right foot over. So the way I want you to think about this is it's the same cross, it's just got a little extra scoot into it. So before we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, we still end up in that same cross position, but instead of just stepping on 1, we go 8, 1. And it doesn't look huge, but it feels great to the music. So I'm going to play it with the music, see if you can spot it. It comes in here. 5, 7. Alright? Now, how do you do that? Don't cross your feet for a second. Stand on your left leg. Bend the knee a little bit. Push and scoot back. Push and scoot back. Show you again. Push. And the important thing is to stay balanced. So I'm on this leg and I can scoot back a little bit and I'm still balanced. Boom. Boom. Practice that to your heart's content. And then practice putting the foot down in front. So you go boom, back. Boom, back. Again, not crossing at the moment. Back, forwards. Back, forwards. Back, forwards. So then if you try it with your left leg cross, your right leg is behind, it needs to get out of the way. Boom, back. Show you one more time. A 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. It's going to happen on 8, 1. A 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. A 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. If you want a little bit extra things to think about, for a little bit extra challenge, try and think about sweeping this foot behind you as you go. So you're going 8, 1. It's up to you how much you accentuate that. After that, you're here on 1. We're just going to unwind a 5, 6, 7. You might end up with your legs crossed in this position, that's fine. Just release the right foot, tap on 1, ready for our basic. So that whole section looks like this. Basic, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and tap, step, tap, step. And you're away for your final section. The final section is the same as the windmill section we did before, with the option, is optional, of adding in an extra load on the right hand side after you've done left, right, or right, left. So it goes right, left, right, 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 right. And I think in the video I just put my feet together, but I actually quite like the idea of having that foot crossed behind. So how do you keep doing it? So you make sure you keep your knees as close together as you can. That foot comes across. As it comes up, instead of putting it back down on the floor, you're just going to bring it down and sweep, down and sweep, down and sweep. I do recommend squeezing those knees together if you haven't done this before, because it will help keep your knee in place. If you have it out here and it starts doing that, it loses a lot of the definition. And then, if you can handle it, sometimes this helps, swinging that arm at the same time, boom, 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 can really get the feeling of the foot going as well. So that whole section looks like this. basic, 3, 5, 6, 7, half a basic shout, into, behind, left, and 1, 3, 5, 7. And you can finish in that position. 5, 6, 7, and basic, shouts, hesitate, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, here's the turn, 5, 6, 7, and basic again. Here's your shouts, and behind, keep going, basic, tap, step, shouts, 1 full basic, 4 corners, basic, half basic shouts, sailor kicks, basic, tap, step, half basic shouts, cross, jump, turn, basic, shouts, and behind. Keep going on the right. So thank you very much. I hope that you can learn from this video. Send me any questions that you have. Again, just a big shout out to the Ramshackles from the swing era. If you go to their website, swingera.co.uk, give them some love, and I will see you guys back next week for some more Hot Charleston. Thanks very much.